Hi, Ray here. It's great to see you. And if you're a Canadian of my generation, or perhaps just a student of history, you may have heard of Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau's
"Just watch me"
walk in the snow in order to decide if he was going to run in the next election. Well, I've come for a walk in the rain to make, well, not such an earth-shattering decision, but to try and decide whether it's worthwhile continuing my YouTube journey. And so I've come here. Actually, the rain has eased off, but I've come here to one of my favorite places to ponder my situation. Before I continue, I should say that I owe a debt of gratitude to those people who have come on board, who have joined my little YouTube family, and I really do appreciate that. But let me explain the situation I find myself in right now. And it's due to my own mistakes. And well, actually, I don't want to blame myself so much because, look, COVID came along last year and a lot of other things came up in my life and I wasn't able to post consecutively or consistently. And so I find myself in the situation now where, like, I'm trying to get my 4,000 hours of watch time so that I can, make a few pennies out of this channel. So you need 4,000 hours of watch time. I've got my over 1,000 subscribers, and thank you to everybody who subscribed. But the way the watch time works is you got to have your 4,000 hours in 365 days. But of course, the accumulated hours fall off the back of the wagon, so to speak, as you go up the hill towards 4,000 hours. And so this time last year, I had a couple of videos that went viral. Well, viral in relation to the kind of hours that I get. And so those are falling off the back of the wagon right now. And so, for instance, today, I know that I've got 65 hours that are gonna fall off the wagon. And so right now, I'm going in reverse to where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, it's dispiriting. I've been working on a long form video for some time, like actually for a year, and wondering whether it's all worthwhile, wondering whether that's something that you'd want. So as we go up into the forest here, this is what I wanted to get to. All the YouTube gurus, I've got some climbing to do here, so I'll pause for a second. All the YouTube gurus talk about following the audience, and that makes sense. I mean, audience ratings are a real thing, and so really it's all about you. And I'd like for you to tell me going forward what it is you're interested in on this channel. I mean, I can go by YouTube analytics, but that's not everything, and that's where I really appreciate your feedback. So give me some feedback. Tell me what it is you like about this channel. Tell me what it is you don't like about this channel. Okay, let's go climbing. I used to be good at this. Yeah, I'd like to find out where it is that I should be going, if I'm going to be going anywhere. Okay, we're up to the next level. Speaking of gurus, there's an old Zen saying, words to the effect that act like water when you have problems. So you have to fill up the deep places before you can flow on. And I don't think that's a cliche. I think that's an awesome image. And so perhaps that's why old Zen monks are pictured sitting beside flowing water, because it is a good thing to contemplate. It just kind of represents the way life often works. I really do enjoy the making of these videos, and I enjoy the process, I enjoy the editing, I enjoy the learning, and I enjoy the inspiration to get out and do what I'm doing today. It's awesome. And I keep reminding myself to do more of this. and that's the plan. I will admit that the isolation, the COVID, has been a bit of a bummer, to say the least. You know, I've been lucky so far not to get hit by it, but I mentioned in passing in other videos that, you know, I did undergo some pretty serious surgery last November, and I'm happy to boast that I really didn't let that be more than a hiccup in terms of making these videos, because hey, that's another thing, is that it kept me going through another challenge in my life. So I am reassessing, and I am wondering where's the best for me to be investing my time. Seriously, time is, you know, life is short. I'm beginning to see that at my age. My birthday's coming up in about a month. No, actually just under a month. My birthday's coming up. And so, yeah, I guess that's also part of the assessment. With every passing year, you want to make sure that you're doing with your life what you actually want to be doing. So, is this a passing thing, like my birthday? No, it really isn't. I'm quite serious about trying to figure out what it is that, where my path goes next. You know, is it this way? It's not, it's not that way, because it kind of dead ends there unless you're a mountain goat. And I'm just an old goat now. I used to be really sure-footed, but I admittedly not as sure-footed as I used to be. And actually these rocks here are as slippery as hell right now. You don't want to be standing up there, or you may end up down there. You know, when I've been dispensing my hard-won wisdom, which I've been known to do, I'm always telling people, you've got to follow your own path. You've got to do things that you're invested in, things that you're passionate about, things that you're willing to finish. The sun's out. The sun's come out. Enough to prompt me to change the ND filter here on the GoPro A30 to a 32. So am I going to quit? I'm really not sure. And I found myself obsessing over it. You know, checking my numbers every day, particularly at this point when as I've described, you know, I'm losing more than I'm gaining. So it's very hard to stay focused, and it's very hard to I mean, I don't have to put myself through that. I could just forget it, make my content, and you know, just for the love of making it. And yeah, isn't that really what it's all about? I'm asking myself that question. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll check. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, even though, you know, I'm leaving you hanging here about whether there's going to be much more from me. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you later. Or not. Take care of yourself. That's for sure. I wish you all the best.